Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a fall collab. I'm going to try to get this into the fall collab with the Happy Crafters, and we'll have it linked in the I'll have it linked in my description box so that you can binge watch them. It's going to premiere September 7th. Hope I get this video in by then. With the good Lord's blessing, I will. Anyway, I'm going to be making something new from Boomin Nicole. It's one of her molds. And I'm going to be pouring this as a clear. If you know what the mold is, you'll know what it is. But if not, it's going to be a surprise. All right. Now, I believe I'm going to need all that. So what I'm going to do with this is I did put a little bit of crushed, what do they call it? It's called crushed crystal from Unicorn. Gives it that bling bling. I know you've seen it. And in this one here, I'm going to be pouring this black. So I'm going to be using Sigwong. Oh, I can't ever hold these right. Sigwong black. And I believe it's an epoxy resin, UV resin. It's a colorant. It's not alcoholic. It's a colorant. We're going to be putting some drops in here. 6 drops. Let's see what we get. I don't want it to be opaque, but I do want it to be black. And it's giving me black. Yeah, it's giving me black in it, but it's not opaque. You can still see the stick through it, but it is a dark. And that's what I wanted. So I'm going to pour that in here. These molds are so squishy. You got to be careful because you will get air bubbles in them. Big time right in there. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't get any air bubbles. I mean, I can fix them, but we don't want any. So before I get it any further, I'm going to take a dotting tool and go in there and see if I can clear them out. I see a few coming out. Good deal. All right. Now, I don't fit in there. We'll pour the rest of this into this little bird. Get this out. Cool thing about these little birds, it don't take much to fill them up. So if you have just a tad bit left over, it's perfect in there if you can hit the hole. I have a bad habit sometimes of not going over the hole there. All right. Get a wipe. Get that mess up. All right. Now, get my stick cleaned off there because I will use it again. Get that on there. Spray a little alcohol in there because I don't like to, some people let them dry and then peel it out. I don't like to do that in these plastic containers because they seem to leave little, not just pieces you can peel out, but it leaves little dots in there. And then you got to go in there and turn the wrong side outward and get those little dots out. And it's too fiddly for me. So I like to clean them out while I'm going. All right, that one's done. Cleaned out. Okay, now this I have a little bit left. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add some octopus ink. I do believe it is an epoxy color pumpkin octopus ink. 7 and a squirt. This is such a pretty color pumpkin. It's not a bright orange, but it sure is a deep colored fall color. I really like it. But I have a little project here that I had some in there and I didn't have enough, so I want to fill that up. And I want to fill it up with a fall color. All right, now I figured I was gonna have some left over because I used a different cup to measure today. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move this out of the way and we're going to pour a bathtub. And what I'm gonna do with that is I'm going to throw something in here real quick. We'll a pumpkin. We'll put a pumpkin in there. Put a pumpkin up there. A pumpkin over here. And a pumpkin over there. Come on, get in there. There we go. All right, now what I want to do is I want to put a little fallness in it. So I'm taking this Merry Maple glitter, and it's from Counterculture, and I'm going to put a little bit in there. It's fall leaves, little fall leaves. I'm going to add it to this resin, give it a little bit of fallness. Is that a word, fallness? Maybe we made up a word. Then I'm going to put a little bit of clear Elmer's glue in there. And what that does, if you don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. What it does is that it makes it very thick and it helps suspend your glitters. It makes it real jelly-like and gooey, like slime, and it helps suspend your glitters so that they don't all sink. So that's what I'm going to do in here. I'm going to pour this in here. Hopefully the pumpkins won't be hidden from it. It's so thick and gooey. Hopefully the pumpkins won't be hidden from it. It might. It might overpower it, but we'll see. All right, let me get some of this. And you do have to watch these little guys because sometimes the ones on the side like to, the pumpkins I put in there, they like to float up. Hopefully that glue in there will help keep it down. And then we're going to pour the rest of this in this lid. Icky, icky, icky. Icky, icky, icky. I'm trying to get in there and get the air bubbles out of this because this has a tendency to harbor air bubbles badly. See if we can get this to come out and go in there. We might almost have enough to make that whole lid. Maybe not quite, but close. Should I get a bunch of it out? Yeah, not quite, but pretty close. Close enough that I can probably get those air bubbles out of there. Wipe this stick off. Put it up. All right, let's see if I can get these air bubbles out of there. Yeah, it won't take much to finish that off when I need to. All right, so we're going to let all this cure and then we're going to come back and see what we got. Y'all come back. See you then. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I think that they're ready to come out. I'm so excited. Let's try this bathtub first. This one is a little bit of a booger. This bathtub, you would not think it'd be this tedious, but it is a little booger. It is a little booger. And I'll tell you, I already sprayed some alcohol in it. That's why it came out a little bit easier. Whew. All right. Now, check it out. You can still see the pumpkins. You can still see the pumpkins. There's my little fall bathtub. Now I gotta make some feet for it. I forgot to pour some feet for it. All right, let's see how this little guy came out. This one is also a little booger to get out. Let me spray some alcohol up in here. Squeeze it around in there because it is a little bit of a booger to get him out. Even when you put alcohol in there, it's still a little booger to get him out. He don't like to come out. He does not like to come out. I gotta pull him to me, guys. Even with alcohol, he's still a little bit of a booger. It might not be for somebody that doesn't have, I have arthritis in my hands, so it does get a little tedious for me to get them out sometimes. And for some reason, he does not want to come out today. Mercy. Come on, guy. Come on, little buddy. You got to be kidding me, this guy. Jeez Louise. All right, he came out. And he is a fall ghost, y'all. He's got fall leaves. He's hiding in the fall leaves. He's a fall time ghost trying to be hidden in the leaves. I'm going to put him some black eyes on there. Or maybe some copper eyes to get him. But these are the cutest little things. All right. Now, for the big one. All right. Guessed what it is yet? Let me lay it on its side. Maybe you can see a little better. What do you think it is? I can hear somebody yelling. I know what it is. I know what it is. All right. Had to put it back together, y'all. Got to take care of your molds. All right. Let's set it up. Anyway. And I love the way this one comes out frosted. And see, I poured this clear and it comes out like a frosted glass. And this thing, I got a bubble in it. I see it. It's a hat. It's a witch's hat. See, I got one bubble. It's a witch's hat. A little jar. And see, what you do is you take one of these little lights, you put it in there, and it glows. Let me turn this big light off so you can see. how it glows in there. And you have a bewitching hat that glows. Isn't that adorable? I just love this little mold. It's too adorable. And it's really big. It takes 12 ounces, right at 12 ounces of resin, or almost 12 ounces of resin to pour both of them. But now I'm going to take my chrome marker and we're going to go around this hat band. Give it a little bit of ambience. You can go around the band. I'm not going to make you go through that with me. I'll come back in just a minute. Okay, I got the hat band done. I do have a couple of little marks that I want to get off there real quick. And the cool thing is that you can use a little bit of alcohol and takes that chrome marker right off. Okay, so now, what do you think, guys? Is it not cute? Is it not real cute? I really like that mold. And it's from that Nicole Booman or DeBoowin. I probably don't say it right, but I will link it in my description box. And that's some of my fall things. I did make a spider. I did make a spider. I need to color his eyes and get him going too. But that's my fall. And I want you to binge watch all of the people on the collab. You're going to see a lot of really cool things. And just hit the link and you can binge watch them. And I thank you for taking the time to, I made another little monster, to come into my channel and watch me make that. I hope that you like the mold and the project. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing the little bathtub. I'm going to make some feet for that. The little feet fit on it right there. The little, can't believe I didn't pour them. They look like claw feet. And it sets it up really cute. But I'm going to do that and get that finished. But I thank you. I hope that you enjoy the collaboration. I want you to hit the like button, please, the thumbs up, please, to help me grow my channel, and to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And it helps me grow my channel. So if you would, and you're not a subscriber, then think about it. But if you are one of my subscribers, thank you for coming back, and thank you for putting up with me and helping me grow my channel. Y'all have a great and blessed day. And remember, if you don't find somebody blessing, you be the blessing. All right? Take care. Love y'all. Bye.